Dr. Todd?
Yes?
My name is Craig Baker. I'm in your History 2 class. I seem to have missed your final exam.
Craig Baker?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you did. In fact, you attended the first 2 classes and then missed the rest of the term.
Well, I'm here to explain that, sir. You see, I was working part-time after school in the steel mills. And some molten steel splashed on my leg. And while I was in the hospital, I got acute intestinal flu. And rheumatic fever just popped up right after it. And my mother went to Akron.
I'm sorry to hear about your mother. Craig, but you could have found out the assignments, don't you think, and sent them in?
My typewriter was stolen, sir.
What is it you want exactly?
Well, you see, I really need this credit. And I know all the material for the course. So I was wondering if I could take an oral exam. I was wondering if I could...
Well, see, I don't usually...
I know all the material, sir, and all I want is a chance. Just a chance, sir.
All right.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
I don't usually give oral examinations, Craig, but
thank you very much.
I'll make an exception there, seeing that your excuse is unusual. All right. Craig, I want you to explain and amplify the ramifications of the Treaty of Brest-Litovsk.
It's multiple choice. The social, the economic, and the political conditions which existed prior to the war. Differed greatly from the social, the economic, and political conditions which existed after the war. Now, France France had nothing to do with this particular treaty. Just kind of draw some parallels to it.
Why don't you do that later?
I do that later, right? Russia.
Look, I'll tell you what, Craig. Why don't you start with the provisional government, all right? Take it from the provisional government up until the treaty and its ramifications. So just cover that much.
Now, let me rephrase that. We must all realize that the provincial government... that the provisional government was indeed provisional.
All right, Craig, look, it's obvious to me you know nothing about this treaty. I think you're just wasting my time, and I'm wasting yours by this entire venture.
I don't have anything better to do, sir, really.
Well, I'm afraid I do, so I can't possibly give you a passing grade on this thing.
Dr. Tuck.
Yes?
I think there's something very important, sir, I should tell you before you write out my grade.
What's that?
Well, if I don't pass this course, I'll be dropped from school. And I'll be drafted into the armed forces. And I'll be forced to fight in a war that I feel is unjust and immoral. And die.
Well, that's not really my responsibility, is it, Craig? I mean, you have a certain
No, it's not your responsibility, sir. You're a tool.
Look, Craig, let's be realistic about this. I don't think you're going to be drafted and sent anywhere.
My lottery number's 2.
No, I'm just sorry, but I can't give you a passing grade because you asked for it, Craig. I mean...
All right, sir, I understand.
What's the matter?
All right, sir. Oh, my God!
What, do you have a touch of leprosy now?
The transplant, sir. The body seems to be rejecting it.
Look, just don't reject it on my floor, all right? All right, look, I'm going to give you a passing grade on this thing. I don't
Thank you
know
very
why.
much, sir, really.
But this is conditional, all
Yes,
right?
sir, anything.
First of all, I want you to drop history as your major.
Yes, sir, I will. I promise you.
You do that?
I will, sir. I promise.
Secondly, submit a paper on the Treaty of Brest-Litovsk, all right?
I will, sir. I promise. I will. As soon as I find my typewriter, I'll send it right to you.
All right, give it to me personally, all
I
right?
will, sir. Thank you very
All
much.
right, take that to the administration office, give it to the gentleman
I will.
behind the desk.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right,
Really. My mother thanks you.
fine.
Thank you, sir. The administration office. Bob.
No, you can't miss it, really. It's the first building north of the library.
Does the library have a big clock?
No, it doesn't have a clock. Do you know where the coffee shop is?
Yeah.
Oh. Right across the street from the coffee
Thank you very
shop.
much.
You know what